SEBI Grade A notification is out, and with few days in hand and a huge syllabus to cover, it is but obvious that you would be scared. But don't worry, we have got you covered. Presenting all you boards SEBI Grade A live crash course, which is tailor-made for your preparation for SEBI Grade A 2024 Phase 1 and Phase 2. It will not only have comprehensive lectures for all the 6 subjects for SEBI Grade A, but it will also have revision classes and MCQ practice sessions also within this course. So what are you waiting for? If you are an SEBI Grade A aspirant, go and check out our course.
So hello everyone, welcome to all aboard. My name is Dinkar and I welcome you all in this session. I hope everybody is doing great, feeling healthy and fine. So as you all know that the topper series is going on and we are making you to meet the toppers of the SEBI examination, and today we have yet another topper of the SEBI examination. He is Rashid AS. And today we will be talking to Rashid regarding his preparation strategy, what he has followed and how he have become successful in this examination. As you all know that this is a highly coveted examination where seats are very less and the competition is so high. So these toppers have prepared something in a different way. That is why they are able to crack this examination. So today we will be asking Rashid regarding his strategy and what the way he has prepared that he has cracked this examination. So before starting of the session, we will be just giving you some introduction of the Rashid. Okay, so Rashid is from Kerala. He has done his BTech in mechanical engineering and completed in 2016 from College of Engineering Trivandrum, and from 2016 only he is preparing for various competitive examinations, especially the government one. He is an UPSC aspirant and at the same time he is giving many other examinations like RBI, NABARD and SEBI, and this was his first attempt and he has cleared the SEBI examination in his first attempt itself, and we are congratulating him for the same. So we will be now welcoming Rashid and we will be asking some questions from the Rashid. Rashid, please join the session.
Hello, sir.
And congratulations for your good success in the SEBI examination, and thank you for giving us the time for joining the session.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Rashid. And as every aspirants have a like aim is to just crack the examination, be it anyone, and this is a highly coveted examination of regulatory bodies, right? And
Yes,
the seats are very less. So the students wanted to know, like, first of all, what motivated you towards this SEBI examination? Motivation from here you get it done.
Sir, motivation, I think my family supports me a lot. And I always wanted to join some strong institutions. Like I have been preparing for UPSC Civil Service for the last 5 years. And because of that, I always wanted to make sure that I'll be there at a position where my abilities are utilized to the maximum. So I couldn't clear UPSC after a few attempts, and I realized that this is a point at which I should try for other options.
Okay.
I think one of the famous investors once said, you should always invest your egg, you should always put your eggs in multiple baskets.
Yes.
Right? So that's what I was doing. I started preparing for RBI in November, and 2 months into RBI preparation came the SEBI notification, and I realized that okay, this is a good chance, and I jumped at the SEBI options.
Okay, so so as per the Rashid, what he is telling is that whenever you are preparing for something, please prepare for like whatever is nearby the things, right? So that you do not miss the chance anywhere, right? So this is what Rashid has done. Like Rashid has already prepared for UPSC, and because of some few unlucky attempts, maybe we can say that he's not able to crack, but still you have reached to interview stage. So that is a big
Yes,
success over there. But Rashid also tried in various examination, and he has given the SEBI examination. He has the notification comes in the January, and as you can see that within the span of 6 months, Rashid is able to crack this examination. So the time frame is not that much. People normally ask us how much time is required for this examination. So we say that you requires a smart strategy to follow the things.
Yes, yes, sir.
So, Rashid, right now we wanted to ask you uh, how you have gone through this whole stages, like phase 1, phase 2, and interview. Like how you have split out the timings for this examination.
Sir, in comparison to RBI, SEBI has an advantage where you don't have to study for phase 1 or phase 2 separately.
Yes.
Right? If you study for the exam, you study for the entire exam. This is something that is similar to UPSC civil service as well.
Yes.
You study polity for prelims, you have covered that for mains as well. Same is the case here. Costing, if you are studying for phase 1, it is covered in the phase 2 as well. But in my case, I only started my preparation after notification came. So I had barely 3 weeks or 4 weeks for SEBI preparation, right?
Okay.
So the goal in my phase 1 preparation was to clear the cutoff. मुझे सिर्फ that 50%. I wanted 50 marks for phase 1. Even though cutoff is lower than that, I wanted 50 marks. Okay. So in my phase 1 preparation, I have already given UPSC EPFO exam. So accountancy part for SEBI exam was already covered. And I already have some basics about finance and economics from my preparation for UPSC. Okay. So what I did was, there were some subjects I completely okay. And when it comes to the other subjects like management, finance, and companies act, I covered 50% of the syllabus. Okay, for phase 1, because I wouldn't recommend this for any other person. But if you are preparing for a very short time, like if you are planning to cover in 3 weeks, this is the best strategy you can give. Okay, at the end, you have to cover enough so that you will get 50 marks, 40 plus. Okay, so what I did was, I had enough knowledge about basic finance, basic economics, basic microeconomics, and accountancy. So 4 of the 6 subjects I already know basic details. Okay. And what about the rest subjects? What I did was, I covered 50% of it. Okay. So the plan was to cover 50% of the subjects before phase 1 and completely skip costing, and cover the rest in the phase 2 preparation. Okay. So what I did was that I did cover these topics, and I did a lot of MCQs. MCQs and revision are the central part for my success. Yes. So
tell me, please.
So once that happened, after prelims, I knew that I'll get enough marks for because I already have prepared for RBI. So my paper 1 was okay. I knew that, and I was 100% sure that I'll get 50 marks. I got 52 marks. I was a bit disappointed because there were a lot of questions from costing in phase 1, which were really easy. If I could have studied, I would have gotten easily a 60 or 65.
Yes.
Okay. So what happened was that after phase 1 only, I started covering the entire costing and all that. Okay. So when it comes to phase 2, again, MCQs and revision is the key. But what I found out was that I knew that numericals were going to be a major role in phase 2.
Yes.
So I asked my friends, and I asked them to give me content or material, whatever they have done. A few of my friends have already cleared in these exams in the past years. They gave away their material and content related to numericals. So I practiced them, and that's how I did my phase 2 preparation.
So you have talked with all the relevant person regarding all the material.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
At the end, when it comes to clearing these exams, you need 2 things. One is actually you need 3 things.
Okay.
One is a strong academy which you can trust on.
Okay.
Whichever academy, let it be X, Y, Z, whatever the name is, you need that. Second is a pillar, a person who will act as your pillar. You'll have a lot of ups and downs in this examination.
Yes,
You'll feel
yes.
like you will not be clearing this at some point of time, and you need someone who you can lean on. And third is a study partner.
Uh, okay.
Okay, a person who is planning and preparing for the same exam with you.
Yes.
And
So
lucky for me, I had all three of them.
okay. So
Three.
so everybody keeps on motivating each another sometimes, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
since I think I can see that you're preparing since 2016, your UPSC, then your RBI,
Yes.
NABARD, SEBI. Okay, so this is a long journey for you.
Long
So,
journey. Yes.
like during this all times, there are a lot of ups and downs are coming, right? So
Yes, sir.
every time you cannot be so motivated for so many years, right? So
Exactly.
somebody
Yeah.
needs to be there. So because I just wanted to ask that, like how this motivation keeps on there for so many of years, because that is a really a very tough task to get it. Right?
Yes,
Every
yes.
time you see that kind of like up down only, and you're not seeing the ups, and so you keep demotivating yourself, right? But
Yes.
yes, you have said that you need a study partner who just keep on motivating, and you are talking with the people who are already there, right? So
Yes.
that's a right thing. Like you are in a situation where you are surrounded by all the motivated people, so your repo remains the same one,
Yes, sir.
right? That's great.
Actually, it is okay. One thing that I felt like people feel is that once they go down, they feel like, okay, this is the end.
Uh,
Okay. What you need more than going up is that you need to have the ability to come up from the
yeah.
position where you're down.
Yes, where you are
No.
down. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And whenever when we see you have cleared the phase one and phase two, the next task comes is to give a interview part, right?
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
even people have a fear of that interview. Before going to the interview, there's a lot of fear. Inside exactly sitting for an interview, I think people don't feel that much of a scareness, but before going to the interview, they have a lot
Yes.
of scareness. So I think you have
Uh,
taken that mock interviews of Oliver. So I
Hollywood, yes, sir.
wanted to know like how you have that, like what it helps you in that way.
Sir, the thing about SEBI is that you'll have very limited material available. You have to read a lot about the SEBI because not many people are covering what SEBI does in a regular manner, right?
Uh,
So one advantage that I had was that I was an investor
okay.
even before SEBI preparation.
Okay.
So I knew some news about it. But the
Uh,
advantage that I had with Oliboard was that the question was very content packed. Okay.
okay.
There were two interviewers, and they were
Yes.
both
Yes.
asking a lot of questions, very,
Uh,
very content-rich questions. And I had a very hard time answering most of the questions, even though I was well prepared at that time. Okay.
yes.
Uh, so I got a lot of content. Like for example, there were question on NSE collocation scheme, collocation
Uh,
scam, and
uh,
there were a lot. Also, the Access Mutual Fund
yes.
scam was also happening, and there were other some issues that were happening in that time. And I think some five six topics were asked by the interview itself, and
Yes.
I didn't get the question directly from the SEBI, but I was able to answer certain questions with the content that I prepared after the mock.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
in
So
that way, yes.
in
Yeah.
that way, and it is the first time that I'm giving an interview where there is a digital candidate as well. Okay.
Okay.
Unlike other interviews I have given so far, SEBI interview has three persons who are offline and one faculty who comes in as an online presence.
On online. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So Olio board, the advantage that I got with Olio board was that it was my first experience with of online mock
Online
interviews.
interviews. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
So
also helped.
actually, in the Olive board, what we do is we prepare the students for the worst scenario. Okay, so
Okay.
that is why we keep our mock test, mock interviews, everything to the very high standard, so that even any kind of question that can be thrown to our students, they just are able to answer any kind of question, and they can just make the things out of it. So how would you rate the mock interviews at Olive board? Is it fine?
Sir, okay, it is fine now.
Yeah. So I'm just asking, like, how would you rate the mock interviews at Olive Board?
Mock interviews were tougher than usual, and I felt like one question that I got from the actual UPSC, SEBI interview was that related to how SEBI handles fraud cases. So
Okay.
a practicality element to SEBI was asked by the
Uh-huh.
actual interview, and
Okay.
I felt like that part was missing in the mock interviews. I have attended 3 mocks so far for
Uh-huh.
SEBI, but I couldn't find any of the mock interviews discussing this part.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, Olive board interview was absolutely good, very
Okay.
helpful, and
Fine, fine. That's great. That's great. At the just like most of the aspirants right now are seeing our your interview. So they just wanted to know like what like you have cleared this examination within a span of 6 months. So they wanted to know right if you wanted to give any kind of preparation strategy for those people, like anybody who do not have any knowledge regarding, like you already have a knowledge regarding economics and everything, like if somebody is starting
yes, yes.
preparing from the scratch, how would you tell them like what will be the best preparation strategy for all those aspirants?
Sir, the thing is, like I said, my idea behind this is that you have to see these exams in spectrum. For example, RBI and SEBI has commonality with finance and management. RBI and NABARD has commonality with ESI. Okay, so if you are planning to prepare for exams like this, you have to make sure that even if you fail in the first time, you will not be wasting another year. So
Mhm.
what my suggestion to people who are preparing currently right now is to start with NABARD.
Mhm.
Okay, you prepare for NABARD, you finish your ESI and ARD, and you write NABARD, clear or not, see what's the next exam that is coming up, and prepare. This gradual step, maybe if you won't clear, even if you won't clear NABARD, you will be able to perform better at the next stage. Okay.
Okay.
So a winner is a person who tries and one more time. Is what
Okay.
I
Yes, yes,
is a
yes.
is a loser who tries one more time. Is what I wanted to say.
Okay, so as you wanted to say that whenever any aspirants wanted to try, they should try to better give the 2 3 exams at the same time, so that whatever you have understood in the first exam, you can utilize the same information for your next examination. You will be better performing over there. Okay, so like
Yes.
commonality of the syllabus is the main point that you wanted to tell, right? Like you just check the commonality,
Syllabus.
like where the
Listen.
syllabus are
Yes, sir.
matching, try to give all these examination where the syllabuses are matching. I think most of the regulatory examination bodies have the
Word
syllabus
is have
matching only. Only few things are there where some numericals are in the
exactly.
pages. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. So so these are all the things we were just wanted to ask you, Rashid, and from the whole team of Olive Board, we just congratulate you on your huge success and
Thank
for your future endeavors. Congratulations and all the best for you for the future aspects. So thank you so much for joining us at and giving the time to our aspirants and talking to me. Uh, and really thankful to you for joining the session. Thank you so much, Rashid.
thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.